the level of financial literacy among young Malaysians on the ground is still lacking. Stated by Bank Negara Malaysia Assistant Governor Nazurah that 47% of Malaysian youth have high credit card debt. Most of the bankruptcy cases were primarily due to the inability to sustain debt made of installment purchases, personal loans and credit card debt.
Hello and welcome back to Nightline News. Today's topic: over 280,000 young Malaysians have declared bankruptcy. Recently, the Malaysian Department of Insolvency (MDI) has revealed that there are a number of teenagers in Malaysia who have been declared bankrupt as of March this year. With me at the studio tonight, we have Miss Hanysha, an officer from MDI. Hello Miss Hanysha, how are you?
Hello Miss Athirah, I'm doing very fine. Thank you for having me tonight.
Well, as mentioned just now, the teenagers are most likely declared bankrupt. Can you explain what are the things that leads to this issue?
Sure Miss Athirah. Among youngsters where recently the Malaysian Departments of declared bankrupt as of March this year, where this is come from teenagers who work from private sectors and businessmen are the most group of people with the most bankruptcy. There are few of major factors that many youngsters become bankrupt, which is first, personal loan, car loan and business loan. These are the major factors that usually happen among the youngsters, where they lend money in a big amount of money from banks. Then in certain time they cannot pay back on the date banks have given. Furthermore, most of the youngsters tend to get the cash immediately for multiple reasons.
What can those teenagers do to avoid from being declared bankrupt?
Teenagers can do personal investments with their money. A personal investment is an amount of money that is invested and managed by an individual in something such as stocks, bonds and property. Is much easier and safety.
I think that is a great idea. Now let's listen. What is the purpose of personal investment from our another guest, which is Miss Izzati, the Chief Secretary of Financial Malaysia on the line. Hello Miss Izzati.
Hello Miss Athirah, thank you for having me. First of all, let me sum up the purpose of personal investment. The goals of personal investment is to educate and motivate people on how to raise money for a brighter future, so that each individual can succeed more thanks to an investment's useful liquidity. Other than that, it is to inform people about the advantages and high income returns that come from making wise personal investments when they are still young. It might teach people the value of managing income when investing in order to reduce risk of loss. Developing and constructing a personal investment will support prudent income and expense evaluation. By managing their income, teenagers may invest with less risk. Since we are running out of time, here's a few quick tips before the start of the investment. You must assess your financial situation and opportunities in terms of revenue, expenditure, age, family structure, needs of liquid funds and other things that are part of the investment process. The most important step before making any investment is that of evaluating it to see if it is a good fit for you or not. Also, you need to evaluate it to see if the investment is a good one or not. Some investments are risky and you could potentially stand to lose your money by investing in it. With any investment, you will want to look at its history. Has this particular investment grown in the past few years? You want to pick an investment with a history of growth. If you see that a particular investment loses money year after year, then that is probably not a good investment to choose. You will also want to consider the market, right? Will the market continue to support your potential investment? Okay. Next, after you have evaluated and chosen your investment, you still need to keep an eye on your investment. Yes, you will want to monitor it. Why? Because things can always change. The market can change and no longer be interested in your investment. It can be evaluated by checking on its growth on a regular basis. With stocks, this regular monitoring is usually performed on a daily basis. Investments are usually long-term and you will be checking it on an annual basis. You just look at the value to see if it is increasing or decreasing. If you notice that your investment is decreasing in value, then this is a sign that you may quit the investment by selling it in some way. That's all from me. Thanks for listening and have a great day, everyone. Bye.
Thank you, Ms. Izzati, for sharing a clear explanation and some tips with us and our audience. Thank you and have a good day. Let's listen to what teenagers think about personal investment. Our reporter, Ms. Nazurah, has a clip of interviewing one of the teenagers.
Hello everyone, here next to me is one of the teenagers that is working in private sector. Hello miss, have you heard about personal investment before? What are the importance of personal investment for teenagers nowadays?
Yes, I have indeed heard about personal investment. Personally, I believe that investing in oneself is one of the best methods to minimize taxes because it helps to motivate others to invest more. In addition, diversification in investment possesses capital preservation, which lower loss risk and uphold investment purchasing power. With the unpredictable economic trends in Malaysia today, if youngsters out there didn't make any personal investment, it would result in an adequate income later in life.
Yeah, I think the same as you. As a recommendation, teenagers in Malaysia need to find work with social security such as EPF and KWSP, which will contribute to their salary and rely on the investment after their retirement. They can also invest some of their income in small businesses. Investment for retirement is like saving for a rainy day because we don't know what will happen in the future. Do you ever experience any scam that relates to a personal investment? Could you share with us if you have any?
Yes, one of my friends experienced the scam for personal investment. He is a teenager from Perlis who lost 10,000 in a Facebook investment scam due to a lack of knowledge. He has drawn to the investment offer after seeing the Sifuku Millennium advertising on Facebook. Then he transferred 8,600 to an unknown bank account and he received no profit. As a result, people must be more cautious and aware of this type of scammer, as well as avoid being easily duped by advertisement promoting investment on social media. Seek advice for the actual investment from a professional firm.
Thank you for your thought on this issue, miss. Scam investment platform frequently promoted via social media channels with payment required into scammers' real bank accounts. This occurs because of this group of people lacks proper knowledge of real investment through an expertise firm. Most of the younger generation wants money quickly and easily, and they easily can be influenced by social media. That is all from me, Nazurah reported. Passing back to the studio.
Thank you, Nazurah. We have come to the end of the topic and hoping for a better Malaysia day by day. See you next time. Thank you and have a good day.